What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl AJ and I'm back with another video today. As you can probably tell by the title, today I am going to be showing you guys how I grew out my natural hair fast. If you haven't watched my natural hair journey video, I advise that you go and watch that before you go and watch this video, because that's very important to what I'm talking about. But basically in this video I'm going to be showing y'all how I went from this all the way to this in less than 2 years. That's all I have to say, so without further ado, let's just hop into this video. So it's two different parts of this video, the products that I use and some tips, and it has like all this down here, so if you just want to skip to the certain parts, you can just look at the little sections. So we're going to start with the products that I use to grow out my hair, and then we're going to go to the tips. So the first product that I use to grow out my hair is this ᴄᴜʀᴜᴛ shampoo. I wash my hair every 2 to 3 weeks when it's not in a protective style, and like it literally comes out so much to the point where like you only have to use like 1 pump, 2 pump, done. Not like the whole entire hair because I have really thick hair, but like usually with other shampoos I have to like have like 5 squirts just for one of the sections. Nope, 1 to 2 pumps cover the whole entire section, and it makes your hair feel so good. It cleans your hair so well. Now for the deep conditioner, I use the SIM Jamaican Black Castor Oil Conditioner. Make sure that you always decondition after you wash. Some people just wash and never condition, but the truth is conditioning is what gives you the moisture for your hair after you wash it, okay? Shampoo is what cleans it. Deep condition or conditioner is what moisturizes it. The next product that I use is the Mielle Avocado Moisturizing Hair Milk. This honestly helps moisturize my hair so much. Since I have low porosity hair, it's really hard to get product into my hair, but once it gets in there, it stays in there. So I only moisturize my hair with this every 2 to 3 days. When I tell y'all, this works so well, and it has moisturized my hair better than any other products have. Next is the Mielle Rosemary Mint Daily Styling Cream infused with biotin and encourages growth. I mostly use this for my protective styles just because it helps my hair grow so much when it's in protective styles, because it's not really that good when it's trying to like moisturize your hair, but when I'm trying to put it in protective styles, it does the job, okay? It really does do the job. The next product that I use is this spray bottle. Now when I first went natural, I didn't know that I had to have my hair wet when I was picking it out, so like I just comb it out dry. After watching some YouTube videos, I soon found out that I have to use water to pick out my hair. So I went to Walmart and bought some spray bottles, and then my sister was like, "Are you sure that you can use that for your hair?" Mind you, she has a relaxer, and I'm just like, yeah. And the thing is, when I went natural, not even my hairstylist told me not to pick out my hair while it was dry. Nobody told me that. Literally nobody. But this isn't just like an ordinary spray bottle. It doesn't just do like a little couple of spritz. No, like it does it for a really long time. The next thing is this detangler brush. This brush literally saved my life. I used to detangle my hair, well not detangle my hair, I used to comb out my hair with like a really thin comb that I use for my relaxer, or a very rough pick that I had got from the hair store that was $1. This brush is way easier on my hair. Next thing that I used was wild growth oil. This hair helped my hair grow so much. I used it while my hair was in protected style, and my hair grew about 1.5 inch, and the protected style was only in for about 2 months. A lot of people have bad opinions on wild growth oil, but I think it all depends on the person because it moisturizes my hair personally. Because 50% of people say that it doesn't moisturize your hair, other 50% of people say that it moisturizes their hair really good and it helps their hair grow. I don't know, but it's not one of those products that you're supposed to use every single day. You're not even supposed to use any oil every single day, in my opinion. So yeah, if you're using this every single day, of course you're gonna have a bad opinion on it because you're not using it properly, honey. And the last thing that I highly recommend is a silk satin bonnet or pillowcase, because honestly, this is not my silk and satin bonnet. It works so freaking well for your hair. I don't think y'all understand. And it improves skin. So yeah, it helps with hair growth and clear skin. Okay, so now we're going to go on to the tips section of this video. Some of these tips may be controversial, but this is how my hair grew, and if you think otherwise, you can honestly just get off this video because everybody's natural hair is different and it doesn't have to be like mine. These are just my tips that help my hair grow, and it can probably help your hair grow too. So yeah. The first tip is to find out your hair type and your hair porosity. I cannot stress this enough. When you find this stuff out, it'll be way easier to find what products work for you, because honestly, I was over here using products for people with high porosity hair, 3A hair, which I have neither. Next thing, and I cannot stress it enough, don't use Cantu. People were telling me not to use Cantu. I didn't want to listen because I was like, oh well, my mom's friend said that it makes her hair curly. Most people will use Cantu because it's cheap and it says it'll make your hair curly, but you have to think of it like this. Any person that's natural already has a curly hair type. Because curly hair types are from 2A all the way to 4C. So if you have natural hair and if you're black, you're most likely going to have a 2A through 4C hair type. So why are you trying to get Cantu to make your curls tighter? Cantu just dries out your hair, and it definitely dried out my hair. I don't know why it dried out my hair, but it definitely did. Protective styling. I honestly feel like protective styling is way more easier, especially if you're like a lazy natural, just because one, protective styling helps grow out your hair so freaking much. I don't think you'll understand. Your problem is that as soon as you see 1/4 of an inch of new growth, oh, it's time to take that out. And if you're the type of person who goes around telling people, oh, I can see your new growth, it's time to take that out. No, because the whole purpose of protective styling is so that your hair can be protected and that your hair can grow. How do you expect your hair to grow if you're taking it out every single 2 seconds because you can see the little inches of hair that's growing? Honestly, the easiest way to grow out your hair is just to keep it up, you know? And you don't even have to do it with weave. You can do twist, you can do braids, you can do cornrows, you can do all that. If you're constantly changing your hairstyles every day to every 2 weeks, your hair's not gonna grow. What I personally do is every single time I wash my hair, I have a different hairstyle, and my mom hates that because she just wants me to wear out my afro 365 days of the year, but I don't think she realizes that that's not going to help retain my hair growth. If you do protective styles, make sure that you oil your scalp. I prefer wild growth hair oil. Like, I cannot stress this enough. Stop using all that gel on your hair. I stopped using all that gel on my hair. The amount of hair that stopped coming out after I stopped using gel was... it was immaculate. Like, I'm not saying like, oh yeah, don't ever use gel ever in your whole entire life or you're gonna be bald. That's not what I'm saying. That's very far from what I am saying. I'm saying that if you're constantly using gel every single day because you want your hair to look slick, or if you're constantly trying to lay down your edges every single day, your hair's not gonna grow. Always wear a bonnet and sleep. Separate your hair into sections when you're washing it. I can't stress it enough because when the white girls in the commercial, like, they just like flip all their hair back and just yeah, that's not gonna work. That's especially if you have a curly hair type, that is not gonna work for your hair. You're not even getting in it to get all the dirt out. Therefore, you're gonna have dirt clogged in it and your hair is going to be clogged and it will not be able to grow. Use cloth scrunchies instead of elastic scrunchies. Use cloth scrunchies because it honestly takes away less hair. Like, yeah, I have a bunch of these on my wrist right now, but this little part right here, you see this little part? It takes off your hair. It takes off a lot of your hair, so I honestly recommend that you get scrunchies, especially since they're made of cloth. It'll be way easier just to like take it off, and it'll be harder to tangle it up in your hair because you don't have the little pieces of hot glue stuck on it. And last but certainly not least, please stop detangling your hair dry. Like, when you're detangling your hair dry, all you're doing is just taking off more hair. When it's wet, it's easier to go through, and then you don't have to worry about it all getting tangled up. If it's sitting over here dry, matted down, and you expect that you can just get a little thin pick and pick that junk out, you must be smoking sugar, because there ain't no way that you think that's gonna happen. So yeah, that was it in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure that you smash that like button. Don't forget to comment down below what videos you guys like to see next. I'm so glad that y'all stayed to the end. If you stayed to the end, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I upload every single Tuesday and Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Happy New Year's. This is supposed to be coming out on January 1st. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace. Bye.